I don't think you didn't do Dropbox yet, did you?
I think I did. Well, I accepted the invitation, but I don't know if
I think you gotta set it up. I love that thing. I seen it before, but I didn't use it till really you started telling us about it. Drop it on my iPad, my phone, my Mac, everything.
It's convenient, yeah. It's really convenient.
Cause you talked about it before. I was like, he's like, I'm gonna just put it in my Dropbox. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't understand what that means. Now I got it. I understand.
I mean, you put it in one thing and come on all your devices, whatever you have linked up.
That's major.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
So
it's
you
on
be
my
like,
laptop,
oh man, I left
on my computer. Yeah,
you be like, man, I left my laptop.
It's on. Yeah, you got it.
It's easy. Yeah, it's easy to just move your files around.
And look at that book. Here's your book. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم. قد وصلنا إلى الدرس الثامن. استمعوا أولا سأقرأ. استمعوا وأنا أقرأ الدرس. الدرس الثامن. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. اسم تاجري محمود واسم طبيبي سعيد. هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب. بيت تاجري أمام المسجد وبيت طبيبي خلف المدرسة. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك؟ هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. The meten in this lesson is very short. As you see, that's the meten. The nas, very short. ولكن المعلومات فيه كثير. However, although the text is short, the information that's in this lesson is a lot. Okay, معلومات, information. معلومات, information. Okay? Okay, so we said the meten is short. قصير. ولكن however المعلومات في هذا الدرس كثير وليس بقصير. It's not short.
How'd you say however again?
لكن ولكن ولكن. Okay? Okay. All right. Anybody don't understand the text? Okay. Any words in here that we don't know? We don't understand? It's a few new words. Okay. All right.
Oh, well, I guess I missed it. How did you read the second sentence from the last?
Second from the last?
Yes.
هذه السيارة. هذه.
Oh.
That's what it is, because it doesn't have the. I know, I noticed that too.
What's that?
Ours doesn't have the. Well, maybe yours doesn't. But ours doesn't have the shadda.
Shadda where?
You said had the hiss.
Right. What kind of letter is seen? The ma'ruf.
Yeah. So.
Right. What kind of letter is seen?
Oh.
Two types of letters, right?
So we should automatic, you know that.
Right, automatic. We don't need vowel marks for that. No vowel marks on there. Right?
Well, we knew what it said. We were just wondering if we were like missing something or mistaken or something.
So it's had his.
Right, because you. Right.
Little by little they'll take stuff away.
Yeah.
Right.
So you know they saying we've done this enough.
Shay'an for shay'an. Shay'an for shay'an. Step by step. Shay'an for shay'an.
So how did this Sayyada to,
Come on.
how did this Sayyada to,
Lil.
To lit. Lit.
Lit.
Why lit? Because Tor, حرف من حروف الشمسية أيضا. Right? The Tor has shadda on it. Right? So you're going from the lamb with kasra. That the second lamb is sakun. That's your aleph and lamb.
yeah, that's what I was mixed up, because it's like, there's only two marks there.
Look. In Arabic, the way this is done, we already know the aleph and lamb, right? This is the preposition li. Aleph and right, and then the word is at tabib. That's the word, right? At tabib. Okay? That aleph has no benefit. That's why in the text now, to write this out, right, is like this. Right?
Because you have this,
Right.
the
You
sun
see,
letter.
right?
Yeah.
That's why it's written like this now. Right? It's really like this, technically.
Wow. Okay.
That aleph is just taken away. That's all. And just joined as one word now. But you still have two words. So that lamb is your preposition. The aleph, Hamzatul Wasl, is taken away because the purpose of Hamzatul Wasl is to tell us to join. And what do we join to? If we have Sakun, we go to Sakun. But Shadda is stronger, so that's why we go to Shadda. That's why we're going to the sun letter.
That's why I was saying lil.
Lit. We don't say lil.
Yeah.
Lit.
Lit. Tobi.
Lit. Tabib.
Tobi.
Right? And then it's B. Why? Because that's Harf Jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? I got it. All right? Watilka. Here, we can't, nothing to join. Watilka. Lit. 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 Right. Okay? Right? All right. Everybody got it?
How we know all of our sun letters? Is it like a...
Tip of the tongue. That's what I learned. If any of the sound emanates from the tip of your tongue, then it's a sun letter. If it doesn't, it's a letter. He'll probably explain it even better.
How many letters? كم حرفا بالعربية؟
29?
8.
Or
ثمانية
If you count.
وعشرون. It's no study if you count. Hamza is the letter, not Aleph.
Okay.
But we say Aleph.
Okay. It's 28.
It's 28 letters.
28, okay, what is that?
14 and 14.
Ishrun,
Ishmael.
right? Arba'a, right? So half and half. Half are what we call sun letters and half are moon letters. Right? So if you think of your letters, right? So we look, Aleph, which is really Hamza, but we say Aleph, Ba, skip, Jim, Ha, Kha, skip. What we skipping? We are Kha, Del, Thel, Ra, Za, Sin, Shin, skipping them. Ain, Gain, Fa, Qaf, skip, Meen, we skip, right? Meen, skip, Wow, Ha, yeah.
Go ahead, do that. Do it that way.
All right, so what's left? Ta, Tha, he gave the hit. Letters that's when you pronounce them, they starting from the tip of the tongue. Ta, Tha. Does Jim start from there? No. Ha, no. Kha, no. Del,
Dal.
Vel, Ra, Za, Sin, Shin, Sod, Dod, Tor, Zor, not Ain, not Gain, not Fa, not Qaf, not Kaf. What's the next?
Lamb.
Lamb.
Me.
Me. Nope.
No, not me.
But after, noon. And that's it. In the book here, I think lesson 3 or 4, we went over the sun and moon letters.
They
in the book here.
gave them to me like regular, but I couldn't remember them just by looking at them. So that's the only way I remembered it by the
In the book here, they came up.
Oh.
I forget which lesson. It had to have been Go to lesson, yeah, there we go. See, look on 19. You had 19?
I think I had like less than 4. Yeah, less than 4.
No, it's a couple of, before 4. Go to page 19. That's where they at.
Okay, so these are some.
See?
Okay.
Hurufu Kamariya on the right, and Hurufu Shamsiya. You see the letters now?
It's 4.
14. Aleph, Bad, Jim, Ha, Ka, Ain, Gain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Mim, Waw, Ha, Ya. You see why they put Hamza on top? We say Aleph, but it's really Hamza. Hamza is the letter.
Yeah.
Aleph is the, is right. So we just custom out of custom, we just say Aleph.
None of those came from the tip of your tongue on that one side, on the moon side. Like,
Right? And then if you look at these letters, right, in order to read, the tongue is involved to say these letters.
Except rap.
Huh?
Right. Because you haven't used your tongue. Right.
Oh,
Rough.
if you do it, roll with things.
Comfort copy. Oh, never mind. You're getting off point.
Okay, all right.
No.
All right? Okay? All right? All right. Okay. So this lesson here, Ad-Darsul Thamin, is centered around using our demonstrative pronoun. Okay? As you can see, Hada Rajul. But the thing we want to do is that we want to go over, because we talked about this here when we first talked about demonstrative pronouns. This is another reason why when we first give a class, when we first talked about it, we already explained how to use the demonstrative pronoun. So if we say, for an example, Hada Rajulun, right, versus Hada Rajulun. ما فرق بينهما ما فرق بينهما ما فرق بين هذا رجل وهذا رجل ما فرق بينهما ما فرق right now what's the difference what separates this and this what's the between the two right هذا look at the characters of هذا is ma'arifah. The word itself is ma'arifah, it's definite. رجل is nakira. Okay? Ma'arifa, nakira. Look, ma'arifa, ma'arifa. Alif and lam, ma'arifa. So that's, you can clearly see that there's a difference. If, right, they look the same, but it's different. Right? Have that, look, have that is definite. Right? Hada is definite. Okay? In this one, both Hada and Ar-Rajul are definite. You see? So, this is one thing, and this is another. Right? See? This is indefinite. Look at it. It has tanween on it.
This is a man, this man.
That's the difference.
Right? This is a man.
This
man.
is a man.
And that's this man.
This man. It doesn't matter if we say dhalika, like in the book says dhalika. It doesn't matter. Tilka, if it was tilka, we use feminine, right? Don't matter. But the point is, that's the difference between. So you got to be conscious, right? Conscious of the subtle differences. There's a difference between hada rajulun and hada rajulun. Hada baytun wa hada al-baytu. Okay, there's a difference. Okay? For this is nothing more than mubtada wa khabar. Mubtada, hada is used as mubtada, so when hada is followed by an indefinite noun, that's mubtada and khabar. Again, when hada is followed by an indefinite noun, mubtada and khabar. When hada is followed by a definite noun, right, meaning the noun is definite like it, that forms a phrase. Okay, that forms a phrase. And now this phrase on its own is incomplete. It needs, and then this here, the entire phrase becomes your mubtada. And it needs a cover. Right? Got that? Okay, so if you look at Here he says, هذا رجل. Take out هذا. Take out هذا. Look in the text. Take out هذا. Right? So we're really saying, الرجل تاجر. That's it? That's what we're really saying. الرجل تاجر. That's it? What's the position of الرجل? مبتدأ. What's the position of تاجر? Cover. Right? Now let's put هذا back in the mix. هذا رجل now is مبتدأ. And that cover is تاجر. So هذا رجل تاجر. Okay? That's all it is. So that's what this lesson is centered around. Right? Forming a demonstrative phrase. Okay? هذا رجل تاجر وذلك رجل طبيب. Okay? All right? Okay? So that's sentence number 1. أما الجملة الثانية. As for the second sentence, okay? All we have now is we have an idafa. Right? Right? So when I say an idafa, meaning that we always identify what's our mubtada. Because an idafa, like a demonstrative phrase, is incomplete. What's the idafa here? Ismu tajiri. That's your idafa. First word followed by the second word. And then those two words, there are conditions for those two words. What's the conditions for the first word? We call mudaf. It cannot begin with alif and lam, right? And nor can it end in tanween. That's it. Them the only two conditions for mudaf, for the first word of the idafa. It cannot begin la tubda bi alif and lam, wa la tuntahi bi tanween. It doesn't end in tanween. You can't begin with alif and lam, and it doesn't end in tanween. So that word ismu meets that condition. It's not beginning with alif and lam, and it's not ending in tanween. As for the second word, mudafun ilayhi, the only requirement for this word is majrur. In this case, it's majrur with kasra. Right? And so now that forms a phrase. That phrase, the whole thing, becomes your mubtada. Okay? The whole thing becomes the mubtada. Okay? So ismu tajiri. Now, if that becomes your, if ismu tajiri becomes your mubtada, what's needed now? A cover. And the cover is mahmud. So the reading of, even if it doesn't have the vowels, once you understand the position, now you know the i'rab to put on mahmud. What are you going to make mahmud? Mahmud what? What's the vowel marks you put on read with mahmud? Mahmudun. Right? Why? Because the rule in Arabic says that the cover is also marfu. Right? So ismu tajiri mahmudun. Wasmut tabi what? Tabibi sa'idun. Okay? Right? Okay? Any question on sentence number 2? Okay, you got it? Okay. Any questions on sentence number 2? Yep. Okay. Number 3. Again, starting out with the right, هذا البيت, demonstrative phrase. Right? You clearly can see. So in that case, because everybody see هذا البيت, I'm separating the reading. هذا البيت. Right? That's a phrase. That's a phrase. That phrase now is what we're talking about. That becomes, in the full sentence, it becomes the mubtada. So this bait, now we need information about it. The rest is your cover. What about this bait? What about it? للتاجر. That's your cover. Litaji is your cover. So in Arabic, if you have mubtada and cover, your kaya,
I think mine is cut off.
Mine is too. They all are.
let me see what y'all got. Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, bring up your
Lam.
alif, lam, and ta.
Okay.
Yours is like
A
this
ta.
Yes.
Yours too?
This is probably because of printer. Yours
Yeah,
is
yours
is
is good.
print.
Yeah, see how it.
Okay.
See?
So,
Come down. Yeah. See it? Litaji. See it? Yours is correct with mine? Let me see yours.
للتاجر
So you don't have a problem. Yours okay? We right here. Yours okay? Okay? All right? So, okay? 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 Baytu, hadha al-baytu, right? So again, that's your demonstrative phrase. If we wanted to make that a sentence, just using the words hadha and bayt, how would we turn that into a sentence? Well, what would we say to make that a sentence? Just the words hadha and bayt. How would we make that a sentence?
take the alif lam.
No, I want you to actually say it.
هذا بيتوت.
Have that baytun. That's a sentence. Right now it's being used as a phrase. So it's not a sentence. Remember, a sentence mentions something and then gives you information about it. Something is. Right? Singular. And there was some, things are, if it's plural. Because again, like in English, it has to be agreement between, agreement with the verb to be. Okay? But in this case, it says, هذا البيت. So now that's coined as a phrase. So we're going to take that, هذا, and the word al-bayt, put them together. Now that's our phrase. That becomes our mubtada. Now what about هذا البيت?
Because everything coming after that will describe that.
Is the information. We use the information about هذا البيت. Whatever we say after that is the information about هذا البيت. What about هذا البيت? للتاجر.
belongs to.
In this case, للتاجر, exactly. Or if we said هذا البيت, هذا البيت بعيد. Okay? Go ahead, translate.
It's far.
No, the whole thing.
This house is far.
Right, exactly, right? This house, هذا البيت مبتدا. What about هذا البيت? هو بعيد. Right? It's far. In this case, هذا البيت, what about it? للتاجر. Okay? So, what we want to bring out here is that the cover is possible in Arabic. The cover, most of the time, a lot of times we've been dealing with the cover when it's a single noun. The cover is a single noun. In this case, the cover could also be, as in this example, it could also be a preposition. The preposition in its noun. Okay, litaj is a prepositional phrase, right? Litaj, that's the cover now. So a lot of times the cover in Arabic is the prepositional phrase. Alhamdu is mubtada. Where's your mubtada needs cover? Where's the cover? Lillahi. That's your cover. What's the information about alham? What about it? Lillahi. It belongs to Allah. Okay. So once you know you have mubtada, look for your cover.
That lamb with the kasra, that's being belong to or whose, like that.
Belongs to.
Okay.
Belongs to. Okay. It really means I think for. For. F-O-R.
Yeah.
Right. So in English,
It means belongs. It
right,
means
that's what that for is for. Possession, right? Okay? All right? وَذَلِكَ الْبَيْتُ لِلْتَبِيب. Same thing. Just repeating itself. Just using, again, switching between هذا and ذَلِكَ. That's all. Okay? Right? Everybody good?
Question.
Now.
How would you say this is the house? Like if you said this is the house on the
Huh?
wall, would you say that?
Say it again.
How would you say this is the house?
Say it.
Like this is the house I want.
هذا
I thought.
هذا بيت is this house.
Right.
And this is the house.
Yeah.
هذا هو البيت.
Because I was misreading that as this is the house, and I was, okay, not understanding.
Okay. All right. بيت تاجري أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف مدرستي. Okay. Same thing. بيت تاجر is your idafa, right? So, where's the mubtada at? Read off just the mubtada. Baytu Tajir, right? Your idafa in the sentence is your mubtada now, in this case here, right? And the cover, a mubtada needs a cover. Where's the cover? Read off the cover.
Amam al-masjidi.
Amam al-masjidi is your cover. Amam is actually an adverb, right? Is an adverb. When you got adverb, adverbs are words that that's the function. What I want to say is that they always end in fatah. They mabni ala fatah. Da'iman. That's how you can tell an adverb. No matter what the circumstances, their vowel does not change. So they're going to always end, always be mansub. You know, actually, we don't say mansub. We actually say they mabni ala fatah. Okay, so they always end in a fatah. Okay, so adverbs, like prepositions, right? When they follow the mubtada, they serve as the cover. Okay? So in this case here, Baytu Tajir is your mubtada. Amam al-Masjidi is your cover. What about the Tajir's Bayt? Amam al-Masjid. Amam al-Masjid. Okay? And then same thing with Baytu Tabib, Khalf al-Madrasa. Okay? So Amama and Khalfa are opposites, right? Everybody know Amama and Khalfa. We took these words a little earlier, you know. Okay, right? So these are all vocabulary, we already had already. Okay? All right. Liman hadhihi as-sayyara. Liman hadhihi as-sayyara. Okay? وَلِمَنْ تِلْكَ. Okay? All right. Okay? Everybody see what sentence we on? All right, see what sentence we on?
What's the first word?
Liman.
Yeah.
Everybody see it? Translation, Kwame.
Well, who is this card and who is that?
Okay, anything else we can say? In other words, whose? Whose?
Whose car is this?
Whose car is this?
Whose car is that?
And whose car is that? But the way we would say, right? Whose car is this and who's that?
Who's that? 'Cause that's what it says.
That's what it says. But the intent is, right? All right, question. Question on this sentence. Everybody see the sentence we on? Okay?
Who's no move to that?
Ain al-mubtada. Identify mubtada. Okay, I got one. Hadi sayara.
No. Okay.
Who's that's a new dog? Whose car? Oh, that's weird.
I'm changing mine.
Hold up.
Ali.
Hold up. Oh, that's
Second row. Come on. Time's a wasting.
And I changed mine to Liman.
It's gotta
It's a
be.
free world, free country, if you want to. Habib, Sister Labir, come on. I,
Well, I was thinking Iman as well. Like,
What's the most of
yes. Kwame, what you say?
no,
What's that? Ali?
The mentality.
This car, it seems like this car is,
But you can't have that in between.
huh?
Oh, so you saying just this car?
Like maybe it's a verbal, it's,
No verb in the sentence here, right? You don't- With the verb.
That's a preposition, bro.
Come on, come on. Come on, what we have? How many people say Liman is Mubtada? Show of hands.
Liman.
Li- 1, 2. Ayat, got your hand up? 3. No.
No.
What you say? Come on, Kwame.
I was
What?
thinking had this.
So you say Hadi Sayara? Ali?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you skip from
Yes.
Levi's to Ciara? Can you leave the other guy?
You can't go in
Can't
between.
let it go.
You can't jump over.
Whose car?
Because if that was the case, I would have said the whole
All
thing.
right,
Is it
all right,
Liman,
all right. I'm gonna give you the answer this way. What are we talking about?
The car.
The car.
Whose car? What you talking about?
Mm-mm.
This car,
What are we talking about?
this,
Who?
This car. What about this car?
Who doesn't know?
Huh? That's the information. So liman, the preposition in Arabic is cover. The
Just-
preposition along with an is cover. Have it, look, go look at the next sentence. هذه السيارة للطبيب. See it now? See مبتدأ now? Clear, right?
So for who is describing,
Liman because of the preposition. Liman
so Liman is always
is cover.
covered. Preposition is always covered.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Man is a pronoun. Man is taking the place of the noun. It hadn't been mentioned yet, and it's coming down now. That's what you know, and you see it in the answer. هذه السيارة للطبيب. Okay. Okay. All right. So don't get have that in the noun that follows it. When it's definite, is your mubtada. That's what we're talking about. In this case, I mean, it's, unless we had a verb or something in here, then it might be something different. But in this case, it's the mubtada. Okay? Okay? And then, so we already took care of the second one from the last. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. Okay? Any questions on that? Okay? All right. تمارين. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. Okay?